Okay, so we're doing the standing asana, standing up. We did the Vrikshasana. Now stretching your further right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands on your ear. Straighten yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now try and go down. Balance yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push yourself further. 1, 2, 3. Push inside, out and up. Stretch your tummy. Moving your muscles, hands, shoulders, hands. Okay. Mr. Zoom, what are you doing? Okay. Now, just jump, warm up further. Good. Move your pelvic area clockwise, anti-clockwise. Knees together. Move clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay. Now, if you can make yourself even more, just jump down and lift yourself. If you can do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Anjali asana. So hold your hands like this. Go down. Hold yourself. Come up. Hold your ears. Go down 3 times. In the third one, just sit down, malasana for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Chandra Namaskar. So with Chandra Namaskar, we start with Trikona Asana. So right fingers holding right ankle, looking at your left fingers up in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push in hands, make it straight. Look at the fingers in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now breathe in. Your hands up. Breathe out. Try and touch the knees. Bend your left knee. Go down. Down. Support yourself. Hold. Hands together. Lift yourself. Go back as far back as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Breathe in. Change. Sit on your right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Come. Do the same on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands together. Breathe out. Try and touch the knees. Bend your right knee this time. Hands together. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Change side this time. Straighten yourself. Sit on your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Up, up, up. Now we do Surya Namaskar to finish off our asanas. So pehla Sasandar Om Suryaye Namah. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Touch your toes. Push your right leg back. Straighten yourself. Both legs together. Hold. Ashtanga. Chin, knee and toes are touching the floor. The rest are held in the air. Breathe out. Bhujangasana. Breathe out again. In, out. Parvatasana. Right leg up. Next is left leg up. Pull the left leg in. Straighten yourself. Breathe out. Back up. We do the same on the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Test the floor. Left leg back. Straighten up. Both legs together. Plank position. Ashtanga. Bhujang. Parvatasana. Left leg up. This time right leg. Pull together. Come up. One cycle down. Do 2 more cycles. Yeah? Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. So if we increase the rate, it becomes nice and good. Cardio. Your heart rate increases. So now you're full of energy. Very good. Now let's do the Sirasana. I'll do. You do the standing on your shoulders if you can. I'll do it on the head. And then we'll do the best one, which is your Nidra. Okay. So I do Sirasana. You do Sarvangasana on your shoulders. Okay, go up. Yes. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So asanas are done. Now we can relax. Rest. By resting, we'll have what's called active type of sleep. Passive sleep, we are required 7-8 hours every night for everyone. If you don't rest that much, passively you can't repair your body. But actively, you can help yourself by, say, Prime Minister Modi only sleeps 4 hours. But every day, every morning, he does these exercises, okay? So he is doing what is called active healing of his body, Yoga Nidra. So consciously, you make yourself go deep into deep relaxation. So we have Jagrit Sthiti, Swapna Hoti, Shushupti. So Shushupti mein jana. Turiya, Turiya Tat, Bhargav, Bhargav Chetana. There are different stages of relaxation. How deep you want to go is your choice. If you live on default, life runs on default for sure. But that's the basic level it runs, okay? Now, hands by your side. Close your eyes. Keep your third eye open, your ears open. Listen to me. I take you journey of your body. Then, which is I'll take you through your sthul body, physical body, your suksham body, which is the subtle astral aspect of it. Then I take you through your Karan Sharir. Karan Sharir has the spirit or the soul in it. And then I take you a journey of the Brahman. If I can take you, make you reach Kham Brahma, that would be a huge achievement. But we'll try anyway. So breathe in through your nostrils. Watch the breath as it goes down your nostrils into the throat, into the lungs, about 800,000 alveolar spaces. Oxygenation happens. Heart pumps the blood to 50 trillion cells. Observe. Observation is very powerful, like silence is very powerful. So observe. Visualize 4.5 billion year old this Earth, the atmosphere where the oxygen, the molecules that we are made of, you are breathing in. And it is the power of your body. That's how it runs. You like it or not, that's the truth. That's the fact. So the space there is empty. There's no limit to it, it's infinite. We can say it's 100 million light years cosmic distance of the end of the cosmic web or something. But then there's dark energy from there. What is there? Do we know? We don't know. So that vastness, that space, actually 99% of our body is space as well. Electrons, protons, neutrons only form 1%. We have viscous organs everywhere, like the womb, like the heart, like the blood vessels. It's all space. So visualize yourself in this, within your body, that space that is there. And the oxygen, how it walks through your cells. May it have the most amount of impact on your body in terms of the functional physiological capability of this body. Now breathe again. Through your nostrils, take your breath, but your attention, the third eye, to the belly button, and exhale. Push your air out as you press on your belly button. So exhalation happens nice and good. Do again. Press, observe from toe to the top of your head how blood returns to the heart and to the lungs, and carbon dioxide is taken out. So that's how breath helps with your metabolism and weight control. Carbon comes from what? Carbohydrates, fat and things. So exhalation of this air, which is toxic to the body, but also takes out those that make carb energy in your body. So that is reflected by the air in the space. The significance of air is it's not still, it keeps moving. So apply to your body, nothing is static in your body, nothing. From the conception, 2 cells blastocyst into the 80-90 kg body that we are, rapid transformation happens. It's nothing, same thing with the universe, same thing with the earth. There is no point being stuck in your life in one type of thought process. It's a journey, you move with it. There's no point being stuck into yesterday, it's done, really can't reverse it. So breathe again. And visualize that energy inside you. As you exhale, you get this balance of life, coordination, proprioception. Physical level, at your mental level as well. Those who survive are those who are ready to keep moving with time, be it a civilization or be it a person. Breathe again. Deep breath. Now this time take your breath through your lungs and put your attention above your belly button. And there is an energy center called Jataragni, which causes the digestive function acid, hydrochloric acid. And the component in the universe is sun, the energy, jiva, how we survive. Absence of Agni means you are cold or you are dead even. So drive is through the Surya Jyoti, Jyoti Surya, Agni Varcho, Jyoti Varchai, Sajur Deve Nasavira, Tendevara, Sajushana, Surya Vetu. Roop, Rang, Roshni, that component. So express yourself with that energy. Now breathe again. Deep through your nostrils, right through your lungs as we went through the other processes. Now come to your heart area. Visualize the pump, the heart, that machine that is at a physical level. At a subtle level, there is a center energy, the driver or conduction system, electrical energy that runs it. And there's more subtle form of it as well, which is a Atma. Components sit around just to the left of the sternum at the level of your heart. So 3 planes: physical, machine, stool, subtle level, energy driven center conduction system, and then there's a spirit. So we live at 3 planes all the time. But most of us are not aware of the other 2 planes, which actually are more important than the physical one. So watch, 5 liters of blood gets pumped. You've got 70% of your body is fluid, which is reflective of 70% of the ocean around Earth. And the moisture, that the significance of it is, it gives you cohesion, shitalta, stillness of life is, if you want to know, is by observation of water. When it's still, you can see the depth of it. So in your body, that's what your reflection should be. Bring stillness in your life. And yoga is basically, that's what it's trying to do to you. Now breathe again. As you watch the concentration of the fluids in your body, be it your what's called sobrus, CSF, pericardium, pleura, peritoneum, amnion, all of it is actually that what makes other components that we talked about run the body nicely at either physiology or chemical level or at electromagnetic component of it. Now breathe again. Now through your nostril, take the breath all the way right to the top of your head, down, move your third eye motion. Watch this body. So Udan, it's called Vyan. So there's Pran, Apan, Saman, Udan, and Vyan. 5 components of the breath. They make this entire body from physical to subtle to this vibrational component of it run. So Yoga Nidra, what it does, it actually makes you observe your body. So these are subconscious functions, and the next subconscious function that we perform daily level is digestive processes. Your control is only bringing what you bring and putting in your mouth and chewing it. Thereafter, it's all again physiology, subconscious. The esophagus, your stomach, your acid secretion, your microbial population in your tummy, the movement, peristalsis, all the twists and turns of your tummy, again reflective of your life of twists and turns, what happened, and expulsion. Observe and ensure not of fear or any dogma, but what is right for you, you put in your mouth. Always be aware, your body, you are not making into a refrigerator or a cemetery or something. It is very, very sacred. So think about it. You are a human. You've been given the choice. And if you don't make use of the right choice in this life, being a human life, then you get born into a form where you don't get a choice. So you can stand like a tree whole day and night, cyclone or drought, and stay there whole day and night. Or you can be some other forms of living beings which are just restricted to the ability of, and they can't do anything more than that. They will only do that thing, which is without a thought process, but instinctively. So there's a responsibility at every level that this freedom needs to be accounted for, because you are a human and you have a choice. If you believe in totally democracy and the freedom of yourself, then you have to do the right thing too. So breathe again. Now take your attention to the tummy, to the side walls, where the excretory system runs, filtration of the blood, kidney, ureter, bladder, all these. Again, that is done without your control, subconsciously. Breathe again. Bring your attention to your fingertips, panja, your koni, your elbow, your wrist, your shoulders, your neck, your vertebra. Go down to the heel, poli, gutna, your legs, your thighs, your pelvic bones, your vertebral column, the energy centers that run, Chandranavi, Suryanavi, so circadian rhythm, end organ, hormone secretion, chemical mediators, hormones, etc., that are done through the positioning of moon and the sun through the circadian rhythm, thalamus, hypothalamus. Why you have to wake up in the morning, not that you have to be afraid of anything, but we are not stagnant bodies, as I say. Earth is spinning and twisting. Earth is moving, so you can't. You have to move with as it sun comes up or down at the relative level of Earth. That's how your hormone secretion happens. Or your pineal gland, the chemical mediators that it secretes, or thyroid or parathyroid, or your thymus. Immune system is the big topic now. COVID has made us realize infection is one thing. Metabolic diseases are another thing if your immune system is not good. Chronic inflammatory diseases of your body, which is all non-communicable diseases from diabetes, heart attack to cancers, all to do with your immune system. But if you live in the hands of Pfizer or Moderna or corporate world, why would they teach you to stimulate your own vaccination inside you? They want you to just be dependent on injections. We have no choice. We have to take vaccines. That is what we need to do. Everybody should, because our bodies are flat now. But that doesn't mean that you don't try and kick-start again your understanding your pharmacy of your body to produce all this good army defense system. If you don't, then your adrenal glands will actually get buggered, because we are running on a cycle of a machine without actually having a true break to yourself. So the fight, flight response will completely affect your adrenal gland and you'll be done. So how do you balance this? That's what yoga teaches. It stimulates your vasovagal nervous system, the 10 cranial nerve from the brain. It comes down right through your eyes, face, heart rate reduction, blood pressure reduction, peristalsis, chemical mediated secretion. So it gives you rest, regeneration, repair, and creativity. That's how you balance it. And we need to do it for nothing else but for your own good health. You just do it for yourself. You don't believe in anything, don't. But just make sure you look after your body. And then watch your 2 eyes, ears, nostrils, your tongue, your excretory function, your reproductive function, your hands, your legs, the speech that we produce. These are the action and the antenna system of our body, which has effects of your mind, your memories, your intellect, your intelligence. And it drives you. Take your attention to the tailbone, tip of your bone, run through your third eye. On the right side, Ida, on the left side, Pingla, in the middle, Sushumna, from Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Nabi, Anahat, Tripuda, Vishuddhi, Nashika, Viradala, Trikudi, Ajna, Sahasra, right on the top of your Indra, Brahmudra. So the yoga asans we started with, concentrating on these things, the energy centers, and it keeps developing these things. That's what it does. It's actually a science. It's a way of life. It's not some scary, some hell or heaven thing. No, it's all about your body, your health, balancing your life. If you know your body, you are healthy, you have a healthy mind, you have a good relationship with your family, your friends, your neighbors, you're a good citizen. the whole world will be better. It starts with you, not pointing out to Putin or someone. It all starts with us. What we do ourselves is the parameter or the foundation of what the earth can become. But everybody is happy pointing fingers to everyone else. So right up to the top of his head. So we covered physical body, then the subtle form of the tanmatra that I was talking about. And now the third component is the outer body experience of your subtle energy that you can extrude yourself, realizing within the 4.8 million species, only human species has this potential to have this power to move out yourself of your body and visit the entire creation even. So if you want to have a feel, keep still, move yourself, try and watch yourself from the ceiling of the house, your body is lying down, flat, like a log. Keep going up, you watch entire Sydney. Keep going up, you are at the equatorial level, you can see it spinning. About 200 kilometers up, International Space Station. Earth is tilting around 1600 kilometers per hour, or it orbits around 200,000 kilometers per hour, taking 365 days. Keep going up. Watch the space, at least our space, our universe. Akash Ganga, Milky Way. Earth is becoming insignificant now. There's literally billions of stars and 2 trillion universes within, apart from us. So we are nothing in terms of that. Closer to us, just watch the position of moon, the distance to Earth, distance to sun. The parallel universe that is here is out there as well. Kepler planets, Alpha Centauri, Andromeda, Metrometer, Metaverse, Meta-Human, all these things are where is it coming from? These are this understanding of that we are not alone, even at a universe level. There is parallel universes, time dilation. Understanding your matter or your mind can be changed into energy form. Your mass, the weight of it can become energy form. The time space can become one. So while our constructs makes us different hours and things, it's all very linear. It keeps on going. And then beyond this, the dark energy, the dark matter, Kam Brahma, that which is beyond. So Vedas teaches these things. The Sadhya Sukta is full of description of these things. And yeah, cosmologists, physicists, the others are slowly describing this quantum field, unified theory, the consciousness, the finite and the infinite consciousness, the energy. What it is this what we are talking about. So feel that energy, make a connection. Get that energy because you deserve to. You are part of this universal energy that is there. Bring yourself slowly back, and all the way. Hopefully it can charge you up. You get the feeling and the connection of the energy that you can level as God, you can level anything. That who gives doesn't want anything in return or doesn't want even a name. But humility, love, acceptance of the creation, respect of it is all that is required. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Come sit. So that's Yoga Nidra in Shavasana gives you a complete relaxation of your body. At the same time, I take you to the journey of how to feel or stimulate each of your components. So now, more specifically, what we do is called prankriya. So we do breathing exercises for that. The first one is called Bhastika pranayam, so your back straight. You can use the support of your hands on the back or the wall of a, push yourself on a wall or a chair. What is important is being straight. So when you get cut out, make sure join again. We'll continue doing. But for the moment, we start with Bhastika. So Bhastika pranayama. So we've done what we did were asans, then we did yoga nidra. Now we are doing more subtle forms of exercises which are touching your subconscious or the vasovagal tone that I was describing. So your rest, repair, regeneration, and creativity that comes through yourself is expressed by breath. And everybody accepts breath is life. So breathe again. So your Bhastika pranayam is nostril breathing, nostril out. Your belly button goes out and in. Simultaneously breathing in, goes out, breathing out, it gets stuck in. So again. And it's not rocket science. Okay, you breathe properly, you get more oxygen. Simple as that. So learn how to breathe properly, you have a lot of energy. The variation of this called Sudarshan Kriya. So with push your hand up, you breathe in. Push your hand down, push your belly button in, exhale all air out. So you think breathing exercises are very simple. It is actually much, much harder than doing a running or any of the other asanas that we did or any of the other exercises you do. Just try it. How many minutes can you do this thing? And you'll know. It pulls each of your muscles around your tummy, your chest, your hand, your neck. All of them get pulled. And believe me, even in winter, if you do it for 5 minutes, you will start sweating. If you can last 5 minutes. So those who know how to do like Swami Ramdev and that, I'm giving you a break using my hand up and down. They just go like that for 10, 15 minutes non-stop doing this thing. And not cheating. You need to move your belly button. So that's Bhastika. The impact is obvious. All your gastric secretions, your peristalsis, movement, digestive functions, oxygenation, exhalation, taking out dead air from your lung, all happens, all is happening. Okay, the second one is called Agnisar. So Agnisar means fire, position, burning, metabolism of your body, stimulation of that by breath. So breathe in, breathe out, hold your breath. So learning how to hold your breath. Now the science slowly accepting that periods of hypoxia is very important for stimulation of immune function in your body, and lots of other good things happen. Periods of hypoxia, holding your breath. Like fasting is coming back, like we used to do for our forefathers did for thousands of years, that Ekadasi, and every twice a month you need to fast or do intermittent fasting. This is all becoming a big fad now. It was always there. This is why we did it. That's why it's very helpful to avoid. It's part of our religion. It's not that something has come from outside. Our sages, rishis, munis, they all knew these things about our body. So that's how it works. So you Agnisa, breathe in, breathe out all, put your belly button in, hold the breath, and then move your belly button in, out and in without breath. So you know how some people can actually hold breath for so long. They can go underwater for so long even. It's possible. If you try, practice, and do things, you can make your body function much, much more better. One more time. Agnisa. So we don't have time to keep going, but the purpose is to introduce you to these things. You have to practice in your own. Yeah, now is what's called Vishuddhi. So we'll do, so we did what? Astika, we did Agnisar, now Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi is for your throat, your Vishuddhi chakra. So each of these is actually centered around chakras. That all that I was been teaching for 1.5 hours now is to do with your energy centers in your body. Now to the Vishuddhi chakra area. So you breathe in through your nostrils, but concentrating on your throat. So you feel the vibration. So obviously your thymus, your thyroid gland, your bone marrow, mada, maja, asti, stimulation happens, your immune system. Okay, so do it again. This time, even further, pressure on your chest, chin on your chest. Neck up, breathe out through the left nostril. Maya, come sit down. Sit down. Come. Yeah, we should Ujjayi Pranayama. One more time. One more time. Ujjayi. So all the electromagnetic frequencies, vibrations, and energy that I was talking about earlier, if anything that can make you feel is Ujjayi Pranayama. Because other than that, they are very subtle. You know, like we are on Earth, Earth spins, we don't know. Heartbeats, we can't hear our heartbeat. That doesn't mean, absence of evidence doesn't ever mean that nothing exists, okay? This is the fallacy of belief system of pseudo-scientists, pseudo so-called intellects that talk like that. It never means that it's not there. Yeah. So at least this will make you feel the vibration, that everything at one level, in the ultimate level, is energy, frequencies, vibrations. Now Kapalbhati. So like Bhastika Pranayama, Kapalbhati even is more powerful and more hard to do. It even requires even more strength in yourself. That's why we do asans. In the beginning or every day we practice to be strong enough to be able to do this thing. Otherwise, that's why nobody teaches you breathing exercises. Because if you can't sit straight, you can't do breathing exercises. So need to have strength first. Kapalbhati is Kapal being the fontanel, metaphorically opening it up. What it does is the serpentile energy center, you know, like the doctors have this thing, DNA, they show like a snake. So serpentine energy centers from your tailbone right to the top of your head. It goes like that. Each of it has a direct impact of what a human can become or go by default through your sanskar or your karmas of other life